Bonjour, Angelique.
Bonjour.
Tere. Angelique, please tell us how long you have lived in Võru.
I lived here since 1 year now, and I am volunteering in Vadzina Nautikeskus.
But you've been in Vastseliina, you've been in here all this time?
Yeah.
In one place?
Yeah.
Excellent. How did you get here? Why did you choose Vastseliina?
I didn't choose Vadzina. I was likely to choose a project. I wanted to discover a new culture, and I discovered this European voluntary service stuff. And I checked all the projects. And when I saw how they were talking about how to raise kids and to speak about emotions, how to discover themselves, it really talked to me. So I applied, and then I was selected.
Mm-hmm. You have been here about a year. If you think about this area here, what has surprised you?
I was surprised because it's a really tiny place, but still it's really dynamic and there is a lot of things going on. So it's really cool because you can make a lot of things and enjoy yourself. For rural, it's really surprising.
Mm-hmm. Has something fascinated you in here?
Nature. I really like to go to forest, and it's peaceful. It's possible to not meet anybody and to just be alone. So it's really cool.
What annoys you?
So I think the things that annoy me the most is the fact that Estonian people are more questioning people, and sometimes it's quite difficult to make them understand things about emotion stuff.
Mm-hmm. How would you describe people who live here?
I think people are really warm and welcoming, because I was surprised about that as well, because when you are searching things about Estonian people, they tell you they're really cold and not smiling and everything, but I only met people that were really friendly. So.
Mm-hmm. Do you have a favorite dish or food in Estonia?
I don't have really a favorite food in Estonia, but what I really appreciate about food here, it's also that people are really creative and they're not afraid to make or try different things. So I could try things that I will never eat in France, like cheese with chocolate and ginger, for instance. But it's not favorite. It's just I appreciate to be able to try different things.
Mm-hmm. Have you found the food in here that you don't like and you wouldn't even give to your worst enemy?
I don't know. I don't think there is really something disgusting. It's more something about taste and something.
I want to ask about the Estonian language. Obviously you're French and we speak English in here, but do you know some Estonian words? Have you managed to learn some Estonian?
Yeah, I think it was really important for me to learn Estonian language, so I would say that I am not as good as I wanted, but I still can manage to explain myself for casual situations if I go to restaurants or an hostel or to the doctor, the post office, or I think I can manage quite a lot of situations. It's more when I want to go deeper in conversations that I begin to feel okay, I need some more vocabulary.
What do you think is the funniest Estonian word?
Sexicas. Because it seems sexy, but I think for me what's really funny is that a lot of words seems to French, but it's put with different ways, with this SK or stuff like that.
This Europe Day of Languages also brings focus on translation and encourages the businesses to translate their homepages to different languages. So, do you think of giving advice to enterprises in here? What would the benefit be if they would translate the homepage into French, for example?
I don't know. I never think about that, because for me, I think it's also important that people keep their own language, and it's already translated in English, and I think that it's already good for me. I don't feel the need to have it in French, but Because I think that in the opposite way, in France, we like don't even translate it in English. So I don't see why like in other countries they have to make the effort and we don't do it. So if we have maybe to work like in an European way that we can translate it in own languages, but it has to be fair for me.
When you came to Estonia, did you find easy to find information that was not Estonian? Like in, for example, in French, but obviously some information is in French as well. I can imagine that you sort of...
I didn't search things in French, but I thought it was quite easy to find important information in English at first. And anyway, if I didn't find it, you can still translate things like to have like a global picture about what was telling. So it's not a big deal.
Angelique, thank you. Merci. Thank you so much for participating in our Language Day project, and thank you for sharing your story with us. Thank you.
You're welcome.